welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video we are going to discuss about carbon and its compound. So the main topic, first topic we are going to discuss about is covalent bond. So what do you mean by covalent bond? The bonds formed by sharing of electron pair between two atoms are called as covalent bonds. So what do you mean by, in a previous video we have discussed about ionic bonds and ionic compounds. So ionic bond or ionic compounds are formed by transfer of electron from a metal to a non-metal, whereas in case of covalent bonds the bonds are formed by sharing of electron pair. We are mentioning it as pair between two atoms are called as covalent bonds. The compounds formed by covalent bonds are known as what? Covalent compound. They have a low melting and boiling point, whereas in case of ionic bond they have a high melting and boiling point. Since electrons are shared between two atoms and no charged particles are formed, they are poor conductor of electricity. Whereas ionic compounds were found to be a good conductor of electricity, but in case of covalent bond, they are poor conductor of electricity because the electrons are shared between two atoms and there is no charged particles to be formed, whereas in ionic compounds the electrons were shared between from a metal to a non-metal, so charged particles were formed and they were found to be a good conductor of electricity. So here is an example of formation of a covalent bond. Let us consider a molecule O2. So we know the valency of an oxygen atom, that is what? 6. So I am just taking 2 oxygen, here one O and this one as well. So we are representing only the valency part, then 2, 2, 4, 6, here also 6. So we are just combining this O2 to form a, we are combining this oxygen to form a O2 molecule. That is this two part and these two electrons are shared and they are forming a double bond, that is O2 molecule. Whereas in case of nitrogen, triple bond are formed. What is the valency of nitrogen? 3, 5. So the valency of nitrogen is 5. Here this nitrogen atom is 5. So the number is 7. So how it is distributed? 2, 5. So we are taking the valence electron 5 here and 5. So this two part we are leaving. We are taking this 3, 3 as common and we are sharing the electron pair. 3 electron pairs are shared and so triple bond are formed in N2 molecules. So this is an example of formation of a covalent bond. What do you mean by covalent bond? The bond formed by transfer of electron pair. Here electron pairs are transferred between two atoms. So this is an example of covalent bond. Next one is allotropes of carbon. So allotropes means any element or any element which exists in different forms are said to be allotropes. Here we are going to see about carbon and its allotrope. First, carbon occur in different forms. For example, diamond, graphite are the allotropes of carbon. So diamond and graphite are the allotropes of carbon. First we are going to see about diamond. In diamond, each carbon atom is bonded to 4 other carbon atoms forming a 3-dimensional structure. First, what they are saying, this is a structure of a diamond. Here, every carbon atom has been bonded to 4 other carbon atoms forming a 3-dimensional structure. Here is the structure. Next, what is the point? Next point, it is the hardest substance and it is synthesized by subjecting pure carbon to high pressure and temperature. So among the allotropes of carbon, diamond was found to be the hardest substance, and how it is synthesized is they are subjecting the pure carbon. So pure carbon, when subjected to high pressure and temperature, diamond can be synthesized. Or usually the synthesizing the diamond which we prepare was found to be same as the natural diamond. Next allotrope is graphite. So this is a structure of a graphite. In graphite, each carbon atom is bonded to 3 other carbon atoms in the same plane forming a hexagonal array. This is an example of a hexagonal array image. In this is the shape of a hexagonal array. So in this, each carbon is bonded to 3 other carbon atom, forming a hexagonal array. It is very smooth and slippery and a good conductor of electricity. Whereas in case of diamond, each carbon atom is bonded to 4 other carbon atom, and it was found to be hard. But in case of graphite, it was found to be smooth and slippery, and it's a good conductor of electricity. And next form of allotropes of carbon is fluorines. Fluorine form another class of carbon allotropes. The first form was carbon 60, that is C60, where carbon are arranged in the shape of football. So it is arranged in the shape of a football. This is the structure of fluorine. It was first designed by US architect Buckminster Fuller. It was designed by US Buckminster Fuller, so it was named as fluorine. The next thing is versatile nature of carbon. So what are the versatile nature of carbon? Carbon has a unique ability to form a bond with other carbon atom, giving rise to a large molecule. So usually this is one of the unique ability of carbon where other elements do not have it. It usually forms a bond with the other carbon atom, giving rise to a large molecule. This property is known as catenation. So it is the versatile nature of carbon. Next, compounds of carbon which are linked by a single bond between a carbon atom. So if a single bond is involved in the formation of compounds of carbon, it is said to be saturated compounds. Whereas in case of double or triple bond, it is known as unsaturated compounds. For example, methane. Methane is a saturated compound because it forms a single bond, whereas unsaturated compounds can be ethene or propene, like that. Since carbon has valency 4, it can bond with 4 other atoms of carbon. So the valency of carbon is 4, so it can form bonds with 4 other carbon atom. And the compounds of carbons are formed with oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, chlorine, etc. So the compounds of carbon has been formed with what are elements? Nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine, sulfur. So it can form any other compound. So thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, share, comment and subscribe the channel. Thank you.